What's the question you hate when people ask you, what happened to your face? Why wanna sit on it? When people find duty wear hearing aids and silently mouth either can you hear me now? Or can you read my lips? Half the time I will sign back. Edit. Wow, this really blew up. Thank you kind stranger for the silver. How can you stand sticking yourself to give yourself insulin? Well you see, death is pretty strong motivation. How tall are you? No, you can't only be 6 feet 3 inches, because I'm 6 feet tall. You can't be 6 feet because I'm 6'3". I'm colorblind. Anytime someone finds out about it they immediately point to something and go what color is this? With the most annoying enthusiasm. Edit, yeet, thanks for the awards lol. When are you getting better? I'm not, it's chronic as in chronic illness. The follow-up, have you tried yoga / pilates / weird new diet really shits me. I'm a twin. How do you tell yourself apart? No, I haven't been mishearing or misunderstanding them. They've actually asked me how I tell myself apart from my twin. Well, how do you? At work, are you done yet? My answer, no matter where I am in the process, is always very sarcastically yep. Hey, you know those reports that you send out every month that you've never forgotten to send to me? Yes, I'm holding your reports for ransom though. Everyone else received their reports, I'm just holding on to yours. When are you due? My reply is always, sorry, I'm just fat. Look confused, do what? Then watch them struggle. How's the job search going? Stressful and awful and completely dehumanizing and I want to die, thanks. Are you Asian or Chinese? I'd cry but I've been asked this a lot. When people ask about my parents, relatively young and don't have either of them. More of an awkward instance where the conversation can stall when I'm like, well they're no longer with us. Do you play basketball? I'm 6'6". I'm 6'8" and work in healthcare, mostly with elderly people. You can imagine how many times I get this question or some variant of it. The worst is when they get upset that I don't play basketball. Sorry but it doesn't quite pay the bills. Edit, for the comments saying literally what I said I hate to hear, I play now for fun. I played in high school, and I got a couple college offers. I chose to pursue medicine because I like it and I don't want my knees and back to give out when I'm 35. Edit 2, sports agents in the comments still telling me I have an inherent advantage and I'm dumb for not pursuing a basketball career. Do you guys watch sports? 6'8" is no longer an advantage once you get to college. I play with guys at the rec that are 6'8". It's not uncommon to be that tall in any division greater than high school. If you actually get to the league, NBA or overseas, you better be one hell of a point guard if you're only 6'8". Why aren't you in a relationship yet? Or the other one, why aren't you married yet? I'm so tired of this question. I just recently became single after a long relationship and I get this question all the time now. Do you have a boyfriend? No. Why not? Do I look like I can just create boyfriends over here? What, do they pop out of the ground now, and I just haven't been quick enough to grab one? Why don't you ask my ex why I'm single? Stands to reason that's where the answer lies. Edit, yes guys, it does not escape me that they are trying to flirt. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. You're left-handed / as I am writing something with my left hand. Are you left-handed? Oh shit. That's my left hand? Switch pencil to the right hand man, thanks for letting me know. How long was I doing that for? So are you just home for the summer? Nope. I graduated university 3 years ago and work here full time, thanks. I'm a twin, so questions like can you and your twin read each other's minds and basically every other twin questions. First and last name initials are KK. Does your middle name start with a K? No, my parents aren't stupid. Where did you learn your English? It's really good. I'm from Scotland. Followed up by, oh, they speak English there? Just with an accent? Yes Chrissy, we do. Size. Keep being you Maryland. I work nights, This blew up while I was working. Thank you for the comments and such. I am checking them now. Edit 2. I grew up in the Scottish borders and do not talk like they do on Scottish Twitter, which I often translate for my American wife, nor Gaelic. Just standard English. Love this. Expat from England in the States. My mother just took her citizenship test and they asked her if she wanted it in her native language. She told them, God, I hope so. I don't know any languages other than English. Why haven't you fed me yet? Because I just fed you, you fat cat. What's your tattoo mean? It means I ran out of meaningful ideas 3 tattoos ago. When will you give her a baby sister/brother? How about never? And mind your own business. I usually ask the same question back. It's really funny how flustered most people get. You just asked me the same fucking question, moron. So, like, what do you do? You just don't do anything? This is almost always the next question after finding out I don't drink anymore, in a town of like 95% alcoholics. When you're eating and someone says, oh, you're eating. Where are you really from? Okay, but, like, originally? What does your mother think about your hair, tattoos, piercings? What? She probably thinks you should mind your own business. Why are you so quiet? When we are in a group setting, I'm not quiet, I'm just more introverted and don't like forcing myself in a conversation. Yeah, it's not that I'm being quiet, it's that I don't speak unless I feel I have something worth adding. I walk with a crutch and also a limp and I get asked every single day what is wrong with me. It drives me insane and makes me feel more self-conscious than I already am. Had a friend in middle school who had to walk with crutches. Whenever someone would ask, he would, in classic 13-year-old fashion, tell them I was banging your mom so hard that I can barely walk anymore. When are you having kids? I usually give a funny answer because I don't want to get into infertility issues with a group of near strangers, because it's never the close friends who ask, it's always the people who rarely know you. 8. Thanks for the silver. And thanks for all the comments showing us that we're not alone. Were you secretly hoping for a girl? I have 3 boys. And GT, were you secretly hoping for a girl? No, I was secretly hoping for a Boeing 747, but we don't always get what we want, bitch FFS. Every time I take my glasses off and someone says how many fingers am I holding up? Bitch, it's just blurry, it's not like I see the world through a funhouse mirror. Did you ever kill anyone? Don't ask veterans this question. I remember asking a family friend when I was 10 or 11 what the worst situation he was ever in during his time in war. He kinda just said he didn't like talking about that stuff. I always regretted asking that question. What's your name? Oh, it's Ash. ASH Ketchum. God, I swear I literally have stopped saying my name in public. Why are you single? It's my horrible personality, Karen. Why are you so quiet? The only appropriate response to this question is asking them why they aren't more quiet. Why are you so skinny? My God, just eat a burger, I feel you, man. Try pushing a triple stroller sometime, especially with twins and an adoption outside your ace. Are they identical? He's blonde, he's got brown hair, and she's Asian, so no. Did you use IVF? Which one's the evil one? Does she still speak Chinese? At 10 months old she doesn't speak anything. Can they read each other's minds? What happened to her real mom? How much did she cost? And GT, how much did she cost? Oh, she was a clearance bargain. I only shop sales. What the hell? W8, why ouvni veresine insert oldish semi-obscure cult following movie title here BF4. That's literally what I just said. What are your plans for the holidays / did you start your Christmas shopping yet? Starting in October. Then, what did you do over the holidays / how was your holidays through February? Same format as asking the weekend question. Monday to Wednesday. How was your weekend? Thursday to Friday, got any plans this weekend? Saturday to Sunday, having a good weekend so far? My socials teacher loved using this format. Thank God I never ran into him outside school though. This small talk question is too much for me. Edit, if you think I'm calling you out, I'm not. I just like to make fun of my social teacher. In my full workout if do you work here? And wearing a name tag. Don't you aspire for more in life? Why yes, actually. Aspire to be secure enough with my life so I don't get my nose in other people's business like asking them if they aspire for more in life. Can I be honest? This is what I expect you to be at all times. Wait, so up until now you've been lying? Have you ever been with a guy? Usually followed up with, hey, you just haven't been with the right guy. When a straight girl finds out you're a lesbian and goes you woo, you don't have a crush on me do you? Like bitch, I have standards please. On a bad day when it's evident something is wrong, I don't like to be asked if I'm okay because I may or may not cry and it's embarrassing for me. And hashtag X200B, edit, just to reiterate, it's just the question I hate lol. I do not hate people who ask it. Of course I appreciate being checked on when someone genuinely cares. It's just that the question usually brings tears. I would never be upset with someone for asking, but I would most likely feel embarrassed if you kept pressing me about an issue and bam, I cry lol. Also I have experienced this several different ways. Someone once called me weak and someone once helped me through my emotions. I guess it's more of a pride thing. Why are you so quiet? Then when I join in I get ignored. When I realize that, I shut up and back out of the convo. Why don't you have this or that? Because I don't have mom and dad's credit card to waste on fancy things. I'd get my head chopped off if I asked for something over $100. Why don't you smile? My head is tilted a funny way most of the time, my smile isn't perfect and my eyes don't look in the same direction. I hate pictures of myself. Literally any question from a Dutch Brothers employee. Where are you from? No, where are you really from? Where are your parents from? My parents are from here as well. As a type 1 diabetic it's mostly questions related to that, like should you be eating that? Edit, I see a lot of comments talking about diabetics who could manage their diets better, which is kinda missing my point. My point is, even if I'm eating something I'm not supposed to, it's nobody's business but my own. I am not eating horribly, but even if I was, I can kill myself however I see fit. It's not anyone's job to police me. My reply to that question can vary. Sometimes I go yes, I can eat whatever I want, plus the long explanation of why and how. Sometimes I go I guess it's a bit much, but hey, everyone deserves a treat once in a while, and if I'm not in the mood, I simply say I appreciate your concern, I wouldn't comment on your diet, so could you please not comment on mine? Not really hate, just annoyed and reminded of my own failure. I made 2 mistakes, didn't do internships/coop in both college and masters, so unemployed out of school, and did grad school in a different field than college that I've no real passion for. So when family asks whether I've made progress career-wise I don't really have an answer as I'm not even sure what jobs I'm looking for, or what I'm looking for in general, really. Why are you hiding naked in my closet? So what are you? I'm a person. What do you mean? What are you? Being biracial, this is one of the most ridiculous questions. Do you speak Indian? I would say do you speak English as a response. BC, I'm from England, but I realized that wouldn't work the way I wanted. Are you okay? When something kinda bad happened lately, it makes me progressively less okay. That is the worst. It can get me to go from holding it together to barely able to hold back tears. So what are you gonna do with that degree? That's a tough question for a lot of people. What's it like living with a 14-inch penis? It's absolutely miserable. Stop asking me about it. So what's it like having a 5-inch penis? Why don't you have children yet? I'd maybe BC, I had 3 miscarriages asshole.